Hello everybody, welcome back. My name's Mimir, and today we're going to be carrying on with some Swarm. Some reason, there we go, controller's working. So, in last episode, in case you missed it, we played as the priest. Doing the crazy square attacks, but mainly we were popping these guys down. And building up stagger on enemies with these. Then we had crit on our main weapon that split, these squares split into 3, so it's like kind of like a shotgun effect, that when we got close to an enemy we did crazy amounts of damage. We had an ability that if you don't crit, then this effect stacks. The damage is increased on your next crit by a certain percentage. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it was a friggin' amazing run. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, do go check out my previous video in the series. But with that being said, should we see what upgrades we can get? We got a lot of currencies. And we are getting there with the upgrades here. What are these? Reviving allies. Yeah, not fussed about that. I think we go back with a dash. And we can only afford one of these. Do we want more legendary blessings or more uncommon? This doubles the chance that we're going to get legendaries from 0.5 to 1%. Whereas this makes it 20% likely. Uncommon. So as far as I'm aware, the rarity of blessing just denotes how it's scaled. So a rarer blessing will have the same effect. It'll just like do more damage or increase the powers of crit by a higher percentage, you know, some stuff like that. So it doesn't actually unlock any new blessings, it just makes them stronger. So I think we just go to uncommon here, and then we'll unlock these, then we'll go up into legendaries last. Okay. Can we unlock any of these? No, they're both 100. Do we ever complete rooms in under 20 seconds? Yeah. We might as well pick it up, why not? Alright. Who are we going to play today? The Vigilante. It's been a while, buddy. I guess we're going to be trying out the bow. And let's change his spells. So we've got Remote Mine, drop a mine at your position, recast to detonate the mine. We've got Flurry of Daggers, flip backwards and throw a fan of 3 daggers forward. Shadow Strike, teleport behind a nearby enemy and attack. Flurry of Daggers, flip backwards and throw a fan of 3 daggers forward. Dropping a mine, recast to detonate. Let's try out Flurry of Daggers. That's for if an enemy manages to get close. Because presumably the bow has quite a long range, but it might not. Okay, it doesn't. Our heavy attack is targeted though, and drops 3 times. Okay. Well, let's get this upgraded. Light attack deals 5% more damage. Oh, it's just the perfect shot. You can fire your heavy attack 10% further away. Then, do we want to go into more light attack or heavy attack? Well, heavy attack fires an additional arrow is there, or tracks the enemy closest to it. What is the light attack one. Sniper. Your light attack deals plus 5% damage for every consecutive perfect shot. Max of 10 perfect shots. Or your light attack always fires at maximum range but can still be a perfect shot. Let's just go out. Right. So a perfect shot is just when it flashes white. It's not necessarily denoted by the range. It's just timing. Okay. I tell you what. Yeah, let's go into perfect shots. I do not want maximum range, but I like the stacking damage. And then we'll get the long shot, and your heavy attack fires an additional arrow. No. Volley tracks the enemy closest to it. Sounds pretty good. Right, all that's done. And I think we can just go straight into it. Now, the question is, do we want to go up to Baron? Tell you what. We are starting from scratch here. As in, what I mean is the first character that's unlocked. But I haven't played with the bow or the spell yet. We have 3 dashes. Do you know what? Sure. Let's try out Baron. Can't be that hard, can it? Surely not. We get 2 corruptions per room, I think, now. Oh, okay. So, the bow goes through enemies, it appears. And it tracks a little bit. Yeah, it's got piercing shots. Blue Hand of Fate, so this is crit hits. Or we got Oberon, King of the Fae for Fury. Fury's just flat damage bonus. You know what? We went Lou last run. So let's go Oberon. Your light attack gives you Fury on hit, bonus damage per Fury 9%, and Fury's successive hits increase the damage of your Fury attacks. Tempest Flourish, your spell gives you Fury on hit, 7% damage bonus per Fury. And when you dash, summon a Whirlwind that deals 15 damage. Let's get Fury on our light attack. And we'll go for the elite. Enemies take 80% less damage from spells, and earthquakes rupture through the stage. Spooky. Oh, we're not doing a whole lot of damage here. I thought we'd be doing more. I guess we can spam. But I don't feel like this weapon's particularly designed for spamming. Ooh, there was a worm I didn't see there. Hidden behind the archers. Okay. At least we can, like, dash away pretty damn good. The Fury stacks is nice. We got 10 Fury. So that'd be 90% damage, I believe. Ugh. Quite difficult to hit there. I wonder if the perfect shots stack. Yeah, they do. You don't even have to be hitting an enemy. Okay. I think we go... Oh, this is an elite as well. Players take 100% increased damage from traps and enemies deal 50% increased damage. Uh-oh. For a sword in the stone. How were we not in range there? We got to deal with these cannons. Arseholes. Oh, he's summoning more and more. You just got to focus on the elite. There we go. Otherwise, they just keep summoning enemies. So if you take out the little guys first, the elite just summons more. And then you get trapped in an endless cycle. What do we have here? Your heavy attack fires arrows 30% faster and deals 30% more damage. Your light attack fires 3 arrows in a spread but deals 40% damage. That would trigger our fury more, I think. Your heavy attack deals plus 10 additional damage for each arrow it fires. Let's try the triple shot. Okay. I wonder how that interacts with fury. I will actually get money here for the curse. There we go. Didn't take away our current health, just our max health. We go for a Fey Blessing. Something to do with traps. I missed what the curses were in this room. Yeah, it does affect Fury. Yeah, we're getting way more stacks of Fury. Big fan. Oh, I dodged into that then. It does mean we have to be, like, quite a bit up close. Let's go for Babbed here. I'd rather have an ability than money at this moment in time, considering we just took a curse that gave us 150 coins. Heavy attack can backstab, your spell can backstab, or your dash leaves behind a shade. Let's get backstab on our heavy attack. Ah, too quick once again to see what the room was giving us. The ADHD. Okay, so it turns out you can't dodge through a ball when it's charging, which I thought you could. Maybe I did something wrong there, but it hurt me. Oh, we don't have any revives. No. Wow. Okay. Well, that didn't go to plan. I think we just go straight back into it. You didn't see anything. Back to one shot. Probably should start utilizing the heavy attack a wee bit more. What do we got? Gogmagog, the last giant that's staggering, or Biera, the frozen witch, who is, would you believe, freezing. I kind of like stagger. Let's get some stagger. Ooh. Okay. So we can get stagger on our heavy attack. and that deals 40% bonus damage. We can get stagger on our spell, and it deals 30% more damage, or we can get stagger on our dash. So stagger fills up a bar on an enemy, and when that bar fills, enemies are stunned. And stun stops them from moving and attacking. Yeah, sure, we'll get it on our heavy attack. And then we'll go for the elite. This chuffing guy. You're a nightmare, mate. You're an absolute nightmare. I feel like the bow should probably do a little bit more damage just because it locks you in place. One thing that I've just realised is that heavy attack automatically aims at the nearest enemy. You can manually move it, but just tapping triangle, yeah, does a good job. It just aims at whatever's closest to you. Now, do we want max health or an ability? I think we go for an ability. Enemies take 80% less damage from heavy attacks, and the stage contains a roaming cyclone. Oh no, no! Shit, the controller disconnected. Okay, are we going to get hit here? I managed to reconnect the controller. Oh, the tornado went away. Very kind of you, game. Very kind. Where are all the enemies, though? Got up to 9 stacks there. Gogmagog again, or Cleona, Mother of Banshees. She's weaken, I believe. So we could apply weak. I think we'd just go into Gogmagog. They're not giving us anything for our light attack, which I really would have loved, but oh well. Your spell deals extra damage and inflicts stagger. Your attacks that inflict stagger deal increased damage if you have not used your dash in 3 seconds. What? We're dashing all of the time. Yeah, we'll take that. I think it's better than the other options, in all honesty. I want something more useful on our spell. Like getting Inferno. That'd be great for the spell. And this is a temporary shop. I do not want to be wasting my money here. Stage contains cyclones. I read that, but didn't see the first one. I feel like if things in the temporary shop either cost a little bit less or you got more money, it wouldn't feel so harsh. I guess it's designed like that, so it's kind of like you only get the temporary buffs if you're in danger, you feel like you might lose in the next couple of rooms, and those temporary buffs are what drag you kicking and screaming through the other end. I don't know. More Gogmagog? Nah, let's check out Oberon. Light attack gives fury on hit again. It served us relatively well in the last run. Spell gives fury. Still not the kind of buff that I'm looking for on our spell. When you dash summon a whirlwind. Yeah. We'll get Fury on our light attack. And we definitely don't want to shop with only 95 gold. I'm not even sure that we can afford anything. I think it's about 120-ish gold for a blessing now. We might be able to afford a heal, but, like, we don't need it. Oh, hello, hello. I did not see you there. How are you doing, sir? Watch out for these bloody snakes. I've had it with these snakes in these motherfucking map. Oh. They're hitting us, doing us dirty. At least the heavy attack is AoE. I don't want to get another stagger off if possible. Yes, we got it. Ooh, the stagger didn't last long though. It's a bit of a shit show. Got trapped in a corner. Oh no. The elite's down at least. Ooh. Getting 20%. That's a pretty much a 50% damage buff on our heavy attack. Or attacks that inflict stagger deal increased damage if you have not used your dash. Or light attack giving bonus damage per fury. I kind of like buffing up the heavy attack by a lot. Yeah. 62% damage bonus is nothing to sniff at. Do you know what? I'm going to go money here. Earthquakes rupture through the stage, and enemies take 80% less damage from light attacks. Uh-oh. Pray for an easy elite. Relatively easy. I mean, we've had easier. That's for sure. And we don't want to dodge. Or dash, should I say. Just because we've got the talent that if we don't dash within 3 seconds, our heavy attack will deal more damage. Which is what I'm looking out for here. Alright, sick. That's the elite taken care of. Slowly but surely. $200 gold. We're getting up to that sweet spot. We want 400. Is it going to be the questing beast? No. It's Tree Man. Who, in my opinion, is a little bit harder, actually, than the questing beast. We got a lot of shit to sort of deal with. Slowly does it. You don't want the snakes taking your heavy attack. Hopefully we can feed them. Oh, here we go. Feed them into our heavy attack AoE. That's what I'm going to try and do. Right, you just got to get into a position where those balls don't even hit you. Oh. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, we almost died there. No. No. 83 health left. Oh, I don't know if I'm liking the bow. We are on a hard difficulty. How about we go for a round 3? We got 100 to spend. Is there anything we can actually buy with it? I think we can buy these. Let's... Yeah, we'll just quickly buy that. Can we upgrade this bow anymore? I'm not entirely sure what would be a good good blessings to get for the bow. You can fire your heavy attack 10% further away. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah. Snakes seem to be the worst enemy of the bow. Having stagger on the heavy attack was definitely the right call. Because it staggered the mini boss quite a few times. I think I might just go into it again, you know. Or light attack inflicts stagger. Nah, I think having it on the heavy attack is the best. Because we chain our heavy attack into, like, between our light attacks. Right, lightning strikes randomly and enemies take 80% less damage from heavy attacks. Of course. Notably, though, they don't take less stagger. So, even though our heavy attack basically is doing no damage, it's providing us with stagger. Which, as you can see, is pretty great. Is there an elite on this map? I can't remember. No, doesn't look like it. Got him. Shimmering Cocoon. Don't have that kind of blessing. Gain a healing butterfly companion for minus 20 health, or commune for a 20 heal. Let's get the healing butterfly companion, sure. I believe there's a chance for it to heal you 5 health on entering a new room. I think that's what it was. One of the lovely viewers commented in one of the previous videos what it did, and I can't remember off the top of my head. Players have 30% decreased movement speed and enemies take no damage from traps. Well, that's a bit of a mean room. Ooh, that was a terrible aim. That's what happens when I'm made to manually aim. Ooh. What we got here? No, the game's not paused. Shit. Well, I guess we're going to have to deal with crisp audio for now. Has it been up there the entire time? Knowing me, it has. Right. We're going to get rid of you. There we go. Taking half of my health for that. Blessing level up or another Gog Magog? Let's go Gog. Ooh, legendary. Your attacks that inflict stagger deal extra damage to major foes and bosses. That is quite nice. Spell deals extra damage and inflicts stagger, or Dasher makes a quake that staggers. I think Giant Slayer. I mean, you see shiny, you gotta take shiny, am I right? Enemies take no damage from traps and enemies have 20% increased attack speed. Okay. Check for the heal. We healed for 3. Why? There we go. What's left? We can just combo him, get him stunned. Mab, Queen of Spiders, or Titania, Queen of Fae. Ooh. I don't think we have the attack speed for poison build to be worth it, so I'm going to check out Titania. The Ignite. Every 8 seconds your light attack will ignite, dealing bonus damage. Every 8 seconds your spell will ignite, dealing the same percentage bonus damage. Every 6 seconds your dash will cause you to immolate. Immolate deals heavy damage to enemies in an area over time. We're not getting that close to enemies, so I'm not sure Immolate's the right call. It's between these two, and at the moment, I'm thinking probably Burning Touch. We'll get light attacks going, yeah, sure. We get a big hit once every 80 seconds. I think in this room we're taking more damage from traps. Shit. Kill enemies to earn gold. Well, where are they? That hit me. I was on the very precipice. Oh. Gold or more Gog Magog? Let's go more Gog Magog. Quake strikes enemies when you stun them. Okay. You deal more damage to enemies that are stunned. Or your spell deals extra damage and inflicts stagger. Let's go for a Quaking Stun. And I will get Sword in the Stone. Enemies have 50% increased movement speed and the stage contains a roaming cyclone. Just the one. Uh-oh. We definitely don't want to be sticking around near that guy. Oh, shit. Had to concentrate there. How did my arrow not hit that dude? Your light attack charges 80% faster. Your light attack fires 3 arrows in a spread but deals minus 40% damage. Or your heavy attack fires 2 additional arrows. Let's make our heavy attack fire more arrows. Hell yeah. That's going to increase the stagger by a lot. Okay. Do we have the tree man or the questing beast? It's the questing beast. Okay. Should be getting a stagger soon. Oh, I dove straight into those. Stagger? Yes, stagger. It's when the worms come out that you gotta be scared, like now. Got them all in one. Somehow. Oh, he's stunned. Sick. Oh. That was a silly hit there. We get a stun. We got a stun in. Will it be enough? They summoned more snakes. Okay. Well, we got further than last run. Yeah, I'm a bit scared, so I'm going to get the health. Normally we'd econ for money there. I really do not like the snakes when with a bow. They seem to be the perfect distance for when I'm charging up my bow. They can jump at just about the same distance that the range of the bow. So it makes it horrible. We just got to put our heavy attack AoE between them and us, really. Now it's time for the boar to die. 25 extra health. We needed that. Desperately check the rest of the room, see if there's any pots that we can break. Doesn't look like it. So, I'm going to go for an elite. Enemies have 20% increased attack speed, and they regenerate health if not damaged recently. So we need to focus this elite. For sure. There we go. Elite's down. Just like that. Ooh, I don't know how we didn't get hit there. Some perfectly timed dodge. Giant Slayer. Making our heavy attack deal bonus damage from 25% to 39%. Burning Touch. Every 8 seconds your light attack will ignite. Oh, holy shit, that's a big difference. It's a big increase. From 170% to 65%, 265% even. Or Quake strikes enemies when you stun them. I think we go for Burning Touch here. It just seems like so much damage that you can't really say no. Granted, it is only once every 8 seconds. But I don't mind. And we go for the Fairy Embers. Enemies deal 50% increased damage and take 80% less damage from heavy attacks. You hate to see it. Where's the elite? Okay, we've got to the other side of the map, so we're a little bit safe. Safer than we were. There we go, the elite's down. Now we just have to take out these annoying dudes. Sick. 146 damage. Yeah, that was a rather tasty hit. And just like that, they're gonzo. I will say the auto aim is tuned a little bit too high for my liking. Do we kill more enemies for gold? Yeah. Of course we do. We don't deal... I don't feel like we have enough DPS for these rooms. Maybe it's just because we're on a higher difficulty, so everything's a bit more tanky. Like, I don't think our damage is still, well, what it was. Maybe a lot of our damage is actually, like, hinges on our ability to use our heavy attack. Okay. Take an extra 72 gold, yeah. Players take 100% increased damage from traps, and enemies have 50% increased movement speed. The movement speed worries me more than the traps, because with 3 dodges... These guys, though, it has to be all snakes, doesn't it? My arch nemesis, as the bow, anyway. You going round? You got to put yourself between the water and the worms, or should I say put the water between you and the worms. It's probably the correct way of saying that. Anyway, Fey Blessing. Enemies take no damage from traps and earthquakes rupture through the stage. As far as negatives, I mean, they're really not that bad. Get the little chuffers that are making it hard for us to move around. Cody boys, get out of here. Dodge coming in clutch there. Right. Can we stagger him? Yeah, we got him. See you later, pal. Titania, Queen of the Fae, or Oberon, King of the Fae? It's the choice between King and Queen. We've done Oberon, so I think we go more into Titania. Every 8 seconds your spell will ignite. Every 6 seconds your dash will cause you to immolate. And whenever you hit an enemy with an ignited attack, apply immolate to yourself. I think we go for burning dodge. If we're going to get immolate on ourselves anyway, I would rather have more control over that. Because sometimes I might hit an enemy with an ignited attack that I don't necessarily want to hit. Whereas I can dodge towards an enemy to trigger the immolate. Yeah. Hopefully that made sense. Let's get some more money. Stage contains a roaming cyclone. And enemies have 20% increased attack speed. I tell you what, it ain't that 50%. I will happily take it. This is what immolate does. 8 damage per tick. What hit us there? I genuinely didn't see. No. This difficulty is a lot harder. Got 100 gold. Taking us up to 317. Not quite at that magic number yet, but looks like we're not going to get there. We might have to skimp on a blessing. It depends if there's healing in the shop or not. There's not healing. We can still buy everything though. Let's see, your spell inflicts chill. Your companion is an arctic hare that shoots frost novas at enemies. Or your mana recovers 40% faster. Let's get an arctic hare. And we got backstab. Evasion chance 15%. Backstab bonus on spell, 90% bonus damage. 17% movement speed or 15% evasion chance. I think we go for evasion chance for sure there. And we will upgrade the heavy attack possibly. Or 20% evasion chance. Is that just too good? Yep, I think it's just too good. Boss has 25% increased damage. We got you, buddy. We just want to stay away from him. Oh, there we go. Our first hit we evaded. do feel like we're maybe a little bit on the weak side. He's going to start spawning enemies soon. That's really when we got to watch ourselves. We got to get in there when the stagger happens, so keep an eye on that stagger bar. It's coming. Here we go. Oh. He landed directly on us. Just at the moment, I'm literally just focusing on dodging. Oof. Pulling it through with the old heavy attack. Yes, we got another stagger off. Fantastic. Where's he gonna jump to? There we go. And now spin. Oh, that... The trap bloody got us good there. Uh-oh. Here comes the whirlwind. Where's he coming down? We've nearly got him. And got him off screen. Yeah, that evade came in so clutch. I don't know if you saw or if you look back, it triggered quite a few times, definitely more than 20% of the time. Enemies drop slowing goo on death, and enemies have 50% increased health. No, thank you. Well, we made it into Act 2 anyway. Definitely not a fan of this extra health. It makes me feel way weaker. Weaker than I already did. Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that guy to be able to jump quite that far, but I guess he can. Got crazy jumping capabilities. Alright, we're just going heavy attack now. Light attack has failed me. We want to get the light attacks off for the ignite though. And that's pretty much it. Oh man, they can jump so far. It's ridiculous. Get some cover. We want to stay away from those jumping motherfuckers. Oh. Definitely playing it safe right now. Hopefully we don't have the little rat boss that jumps around everywhere, if we make it. Titania again, or Babbed. Backstab, or Ignite. I quite like Ignite. Every 8 seconds, your spell will ignite. Enduring Flame, when you hit an enemy with an ignited attack, apply Immolate to yourself. Your ignited attacks are stronger, but take longer to recharge. Let's do Immolate on ourselves. Just as kind of like a last resort. And you know what? Let's get some health. I'm going to take all the health I can on this difficulty. Usually I don't take health at all. At least with the heavy attack, we can stay at a distance and just poke them. Although the mosses feel like they're going to be rather hard to get. They're a bit quick. $25 health, another health, or sword in the stone. Usually the swords in the stone are like too good to miss up, to pass up. Is it an elite as well? It is. Lightning strikes randomly around the stage and players have 30% decreased movement speed. You love to see that. Oh, when we got explodey boys. And then the elite is a dude that just puts oil down everywhere, and I think it's spawning more guys that do that too. Oh, so slow. Your heavy attack deals plus 10 additional damage for each arrow it fires. Your light attack fires 3 arrows in a spread but deals minus 40% damage, and your light attack charges 80% faster. We are using our heavy attack heavily, so I think the extra damage. Plus we got a thing that makes our heavy attack fire 4 arrows rather than 3. Yeah, I don't know if I care about the Grail Water. You know, it is a heal. We do heal 10. So, even if we're playing it safe... Oh, we've still got lightning. I totally forgot about that. Okay. Has that made our heavy attack absolutely pop off? Yeah, it has. It's annihilating enemies now. Alright. Where the hell did that lightning come from? It's the same size as our ignite pool, or immolate, sorry. So yeah, the red area for the lightning tricks me when we've got immolate because it's a similar color and a similar size. Don't think we need crystals at all, so I'm going to go for Grail Water. Enemies regenerate health and stage contains a roaming cyclone. We can deal with that. Plus Grail Water gives us a bit of a heal. Oh. Go away, whirlwind boys. Wow, they're quick. stay out of range. Yeah, our heavy attack. That sword in the stone ability has completely changed, like, our build. It's ramped us up so much. If I can get a heal from... Oh, we've only got 38 coins. Oh my god, as if there's something for sale that's 38 coins. 20% movement speed for 5 chambers. I don't think that's worth it still. And we can't afford anything in a shop, so we'll go for a blessing level up. Enemies drop slowing goo on death and take 80% less damage from light attacks. Good job that all we're doing is heavy attacks, really. There's the elite. Just like that, gone. Where are the rest of you bozos? When you hit an ignited attack, apply Immolate to yourself. It increases our Immolate damage by just over 50%. It gives our Arctic Hare about 50% increase in damage, or damage bonus on heavy attacks. I mean, that's pretty much all we're doing in it, so let's go. Into the boss. 25% increased damage. Before we go there, I just want to check, see if I haven't missed any healing. Doesn't look like it. Alright. Please, not the small rat. 2 big rats? Yeah, good. These guys shouldn't be too hard. Not with what we've got going on anyway. They don't really move about much. We just got to watch out for projectiles. Oh, that was a bad hit. Could have dodged that. Didn't. One down. Dunzo. AoE is incredibly strong in that fight. And I do think I'm going to go for money here. Enemies take 80% less damage from spells, and enemies regenerate health, if not damage recently. All in all, not a bad pair. We'll just let the rats explode. If that's the only enemy, then we're sorted. Yeah. Let them blow themselves up. Now, if every single room could be like that, that would be fantastic. Please, game. Enemies deal 50% increased damage and have 50% increased movement speed. Oh, dear. The movement speed is probably worse for us because we have a small AoE attack. Oh, these are the whirlwind dudes. Oh no, we want to stay as far away from them as possible. Ah, getting caught in a corner. Definitely not ideal. Uh-oh. Oh, loot goblin. Hello. He's going to be difficult to get. Oh, apparently not. All you need to do is stagger him. Fire embers. Enemies take 80% less damage from heavy attacks and drop explosives on death, or 50% increased health and earthquakes rupture through the stage. As much as I'd like to take this elite enemy on, the fact that enemies take 80% less damage from heavy attacks kind of destroys what we're going for. So I would rather have an easier room and get further than just die on an elite that realistically, yeah, they give you fiery embers, which is good, but we're at a point in the game where we're not in dire need of fiery embers. Most of the time we can upgrade the weapons that we want, and we've upgraded a lot of them. Oh, I totally missed the whirlwind guy behind that stall there. If he'd have charged up a second sooner, then I'd have been hit for a ton. Is that it? Nope. Two more. Yeah, I'm not entirely sold on this bow, I've got to be honest. Compared to other weapons, I don't know, it just doesn't feel as smooth. Enemies take 80% less damage from heavy attacks and 50% increased movement speed. I really want this though. We're going for it. Immediately going back on what I said in the previous room. That getting the damage reduction on heavy attacks is really bad. Oh, if it's a rat room though, we got so lucky. Yeah, it looks like it is. Just exploding rats for days. We don't even need to hit the shitbags. Boom, give me 100 money. Was there anything else around here? No. Oh, I missed what that said. My apologies. What was that noise? Was it the... Oh, it's the fireworks. They are tuned, like, really quite loud. Compared to everything else. No. Ooh, you nearly got us. Oh, honestly, having stagger, it's just an effect that I absolutely adore in this game. Titania, Queen of the Fae, or Babbed the Dark Omen. So backstab again, or more ignite. Let's see what ignite stuff there are. Explode and damage all nearby enemies when you take damage. Your spell will ignite, or your light attack can store a second ignite charge and deal extra damage when it ignites. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. That fits our build, because we're mainly attacking with our heavy attack, so if we can get extra damage on our normal attack as we weave it in, I feel like it fits perfectly. Shop before the boss. Oh dear. We have 358. So what's that? 224. 299. Yeah, we can buy everything. heal at the end of each room. Man, that hurts to see just before you're going into the final fight. Heal 25 health now. That's probably the best, like, best blessing that we could have hoped for. Spell inflicting venom I'm not that fussed about, but give me that health, definitely. Enemies you stun will explode for an additional damage in an area around them. Your spell deals extra damage and inflicts stagger, or start each room with a stack of damage shield. Let's get explosions. And upgrade. So this is both immolate, and I don't really rate immolate that highly. It needs to do more damage or tick faster or something. But we are going to be stunning enemies. So adding a little bit of extra damage to that, it's like a 10% damage buff. Why not? How quickly can we get that stagger going? Oh, there was an enemy on me there. Did not even see them. Or something was on me. Get ready for the stagger. Here we go. Honestly, the stagger's absolutely caning him. He's staggered again. Oh. And we gotta just keep laying into him. Oh, we are in a bad spot here. There we go. We're fine. We recovered. Oh, an endless amount of rats, is it now? Oh, we missed that stagger. Getting a little bit sloppy towards the end. We get hurt by them? I'm not sure. Alright. I find the best thing for going against this guy is stay ranged and just focus on dodging. He's got pretty, like a pretty easy attack pattern. Big tells for when he's going to do his move. So if you just keep paying attention to that, honestly, I think he's probably easier than first boss. Let's see. 204k damage dealt. What's our highest hit? 293 highest damage. That is pathetic. 15 curse accumulated. Oh, was that the minus 15% max health? Very well might have been. Alright guys, well, that's a successful Baron run completed finally. It only took, what, 3 attempts? But we got there. So, thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked what you see, then don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. You know, all the usual jazz. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Ta-ta for now.